when I watched them again, it wasn't even a good version. It was just the DVD release, I think, a couple of years back. So I haven't seen the remastered. It's not remastered, it's just HD. It's just...
No, it's totally remade from scratch, actually, because what they did, the restoration job, is crazy. The effort they put into restoring this show.
In order for us to build this from the ground up, we're going through each can, finding all the different visual effects, blue screen, model shots, matte paintings, literally going in there and rebuilding, rescanning each element, starting from scratch as if we were doing it for the first time.
They shot that f***ing show on 35 millimeters, which is perfect if you want to preserve it.
It was shot on film and all the resolution was there.
But then they edited the whole thing in the equivalent of a VHS format.
Due to the limitations of standard definition, it couldn't resolve that much on the television.
Like, in some instance, they had to redo the matte painting because they don't exist anymore. In some instance, like, they had to find shot of the Enterprise that matched what they had because they lost the footage. But they did manage to do a pretty good work on putting all this together. Like, you can clearly see these guys are very passionate people. One of the guys who's doing the comp, he's doing the comp like in equivalent of like After Effects, more or less, but more like a professional software. I don't know the name. And he's talking about the fact that, oh, I like it so much because we don't work with model anymore.
I love making pretty pictures. No one makes models like this anymore.
And all of the shots from season 1, I think, are shot by ILM. Super high quality motion camera movement and shot that you don't see usually on TV, and that's why they use them all the time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that would explain. I mean, they were nice shots.
It was for broadcast TV. It was a sitcom that was lucky to be on the air.
Yeah.
True. Although I know that Rick Berman in an interview said he regretted not having the foresight of making them easily transferable to HD.
I had huge regrets that we did not have the foresight to create the Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and Voyager in a manner that could be turned into a high-def show.